$100. Okay, what would you like me to do?
The 50th question.
All right, so let's take a look at 50. All right, if you had to do number 50, it says the measures of the two sides of the triangle are given if P is the perimeter. Now, again, this is a nice little problem. All right, I know that this is unknown. Does everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Right? But I know there's supposed to be how many X's?
10.
10 for the perimeter, right? Come on now, this wasn't that hard.
Oh, this is good. Oh.
So then that would be how many X's?
2.
2X would go there.
Why would it be 2?
I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
There are supposed to be how many, Oliver?
10.
10. How many are there?
8. Oh my God, I can't.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. It'll change your life.
5 plus 3.
Now I need a total of 5. Already I have what? 3. So I need, come on, that's not that hard. All right, that was it. That's all. That's all there is to that. All right. Mr. Cappy, what? Okay, if we were going to look at 49, the polynomial models the profit. A second item sold at the same price has this profit. Write a polynomial that expresses the total profit. What does total profit mean? You just add them together. All right, and when you add them together, how many cubes do I have? 2 S cubed. And then how many S squareds? How many? Minus 100 S squared. How many S's would that give me?
1900.
Plus 1950. I'll get with you, Oliver, in a second. And then 15,000. Come on, guys. I'm not sure why you think that's so hard. Because it's got words in it. All right. So you think you can't do it. All right. What, Oliver?
So we're just combining the terms?
That's what we did. Added the profit. That's what we did.
Oh, is that 105 or 100S?
100.
Or is that 1,500?
Look at the problem, Oliver.
Okay, I'm confused.
30S squared and 70S squared.
Okay, so
Those are S's.
and then why can't we combine them?
They're not the same.
Yeah, 25, 2S squared plus, or 2S squared minus 100, negative 100. Okay.
It's a cube, Oliver. 2S cubed minus 100S squared.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't see that.
All right, here we go. Let's look at 28 real quick. That's a monomial, right? And the degree is 1. Right? What? Quickly, come on. What number are we doing?
6.
What?
6.
It's called a binomial. The degree is 2. What's the matter?
Nothing, you just explained it.
You good?
Yeah.
What? Awesome. Everybody look at 18. All right, come on. It's really this simple. All right. 2x squared. Negative 6x squared. Negative 4x squared. I have 5xy minus 1xy plus 4xy. 4y squared plus 2y squared is 6y squared. That's it. There's nothing to it.
Don't you have to put them in the order on this one from like?
We did. It is in standard form. The largest variable in alphabetical order, right? X before Y. X comes before Y. So it's X squared and then X to the first and then X to the 0. We just don't write X to the 0. You with me?
Okay, yeah.
All right, but I'm not too concerned about that. I'm concerned that you don't know how to add and subtract. All right, that's the main thing. Anybody else want me to do anything else on this?
Why isn't, 6y, squared, above 4xy? Because they're both,
Y isn't above four
like,
X.
y is never 4 because they're both cubed. Maybe they're both squared.
I just said, I just explained it.
Yeah, but I think that-
The exponent is in descending order alphabetically. 2, 1, 0.
Oh, this isn't standard form? Wow.
This is standard form. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The standard form is the largest exponent to the smallest exponent, and we're starting in alphabetical order. So we start with x squared and go down. X squared, x to the first, x to the 0. You understand me? Right, but I don't care about that because some of you, that's confusing. Just write the answer and I'll be able to figure it out. What?
Try this number 10.
Let's check number 10. What do you want for number 10?
Is it, would it be 2x and then,
What are you talking about?
subtract the exponents?
I have no idea what you're asking. No, you do not. This is the same as negative x to the 8th plus 2x to the 7th. You're not combining exponents when you add and subtract. You combine and you add exponents when you multiply. You divide, that's when you subtract. Power to power, you multiply. Adding and subtracting, that exponents remain the same. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's all about rules, 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 rules. That's why you practice. That's why you look at I did the odds. If you didn't know how to do 14, you should look at 13. If you didn't know how to do 16, you should look at 15. All right, you should look at all of the examples. What, Oliver, quickly?
How would number
What?
10 be binomial?
Number 10 is a binomial,
Okay.
and the degree is 8,
Alright.
and the leading coefficient is -1.
How do you add exponents then? Like when you're doing like
Tell me what number you would like.
10, but can you like solve that?
What do you mean solve it?
Like if you put x is like a to the 8 and then x to the 7, you add them. Like
I don't know what even that means.
if you said like x to the 8 plus x to the 7, like what do you get?
X to the 8th plus x to the 7th.
You
That's
just
what
get
you're
to
not
the
understanding. That is the answer. It's like saying apples and oranges. 1 apple plus 1 orange. I can't put that together and say I have 2 apple oranges. Right? You cannot add these. That's why I'm upset. This is question number 10. And we had all these problems down here to do, which means if you can't do number 10, guess what?
Yeah, I was just like wondering if you can add.
No, exactly. Right? If I say what's x squared plus x, what is the answer to x squared plus x?
X.
That is the answer. You cannot add them. You cannot add them. All right. The only thing you can add to x squareds are what? X squareds. The only thing you can add to x's are what? X's. That's it. Can I multiply x squared times x? Yes. X squared times x is equal to x to the 3rd. That is true.
Wait, so when you do x squared plus x squared, it's 2x squared.
Wow.
But then if you do
It
x
took
squared-
you how many of those
No, but then if you do
problems?
plus x squared, what is that? 3x squared?
Are you asking me what 1 plus 1 plus 1 is? Nora, seriously. What are you asking me?
It's
Do you need your calculator for that? Gosh,
no.
what am I supposed to do when someone asks me what's 1 plus 1 plus 1 in 8th grade? Yeah, that's why we're allowed to use calculators in this class.
Plus 1 plus 1.
Okay. Now, for this, please. Very, very simple. Very simple. All right, so please look up. All right, I'm going to write the answer to number 1. and without saying a word, all right, then you're going to try to do number 3. All right, all you're doing is looking, all right, and see if you already asked you to do number 1. All right, see if you agree. Say nothing. That's the answer to number 1. Shh, shh. Just look. All right, now I'm going to scroll over to number 3. I'm going to write the answer to number 3. All right, you see if you can figure out what the pattern is. All right, here comes the answer to number 3. Sorry. Shh, shh, shh. Okay, so all we're doing is what? What property? Bless you. What property is this? Shh. What property are we doing? Yeah, the distributive property. Except before we only did it with what? Numbers. Now you can do it with numbers and variables.
And exponents.
So what do you do with the numbers?
You do them first.
You multiply the numbers. And then what do you do with the variables? You add the exponents. Come on, guys. Look, I don't have patience. All right, I mean it. All right, put your hands down. All right, that's the answer number 3. All right, remember, if you don't know, if it doesn't have an exponent, the exponent is a what? Is a 1. All of these that don't have exponents are 1. When you multiply things together, multiply the numbers and add the exponents. All right, it's embarrassingly easy. There's a lot of problems because it takes a lot of practice to get it into your brain. All right, that's it. All right, now I'm looking at number 5. All right, and all right, we are going to let Mackenzie, you go. Tell me what the answer is.
X to the power of 5 plus 3x to the power of 4 plus 3x.
Thank you for listening. 3x to the 5th plus 3x to the 4th plus 3x cubed. Simple, simple. I can't help you. I really can't. Charlotte, you're on number 7. Why do we want to make it squared?
Would it just be that?
That's it. There is no x after the 10.
What?
Shh.
Then minus ax.
Now that one's ax squared. All right, please don't ask a bunch of questions. Seriously, put your hands down. Everybody's looking up there on the, I said what the rule is. If you don't know what we're doing, that means you didn't write the rule down. You're multiplying the numbers and adding exponents. That's what you're doing. That's it. All right, that's number 7. -4 times 10 is -40. A and X are brought along with it. There's no AX next. Put your hand down. There's no AX next to the 10. Now I'm multiplying -4AX times 3X. -4 times 3 is -12. AX squared. The reason it's X squared is because X has a 1 and a 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. All right, here we go. What? No. Cappy, go.
6x cubed y cubed plus 4x squared y cubed plus 10x cubed y squared.
Thank you, sir, for listening. Perfect. It doesn't get any harder. That's how simple. All right. You're not writing it down. You are writing the answer and then fixing it if necessary. That's what you're supposed to be doing. All right. Number 11. Start it out step by step. Multiply that.
Would just be negative two x cubed,
Yes, ma'am.
and then, 4 plus 4 x to the second.
You're amazing. Do we distribute to the negative 6x squared? No, of course not. No one's asking.
Just do minus 6.
Now we combine these two terms because those two terms have an x squared. Shh. Now tell me the answer, please.
Minus 2x.
You are amazing.
Hmm.
Very nice.
Wait.
All right. Not waiting. Distribute. Combine terms. So we're doing the last 2 days here. All right. We're combining both things. All right. Now I'm on number 13. Mike,
So 8r cubed,
8r cubed.
and then would it be minus 12r?
12r what?
12r squared
Yes.
plus 20r
You are amazing. Keep going.
plus 24r cubed
Good.
plus 12r squared
Yep.
and then plus 48r.
You are amazing. Now combine terms carefully, please.
So 32r cubed
32r cubed. Shh.
and then the r squared cancels.
Yes, sir. Thank you for saying that.
68r.
Plus 68r. You are amazing. Thank you for listening. It's that easy, guys. Multiply, distribute, combine terms. That's it. That's all there is. Now, Oliver, what? Quickly. And I'm expecting you. Come on, Oliver. Yeah, I know. No, I want you to ask me, but I want you to use your big brain. You know what we're doing. We're combining terms. You can't combine terms unless the variables are exactly the same.
So I'm asking for advice here.
Good. Come on.
When you're simplifying, do you find it helpful to circle every term?
I do at first.
Okay.
And then eventually I cross them out as we go too. So I don't have to look at it over and over. All right, 15, go.
Alright, 2b cubed plus 8b squared plus 16b minus 9b cubed and then plus minus 27b squared plus 54b.
You are amazing. Now finish it off.
Alright. So you combine the cubed ones first.
You don't have to tell us.
Negative 7b cubed. Then minus 19b squared. Plus 70b.
You are amazing. Come on, guys. I told you, easy, easy, very easy. All right. Next.
So would it be 8x squared
Yep.
minus 4
Perfect so far.
plus 8
Perfect. Shh.
minus 12
Good.
2x squared
Good.
minus 2x.
Amazing. All right. Wow. Hold on. Beautiful. And that's why I say it's simple. If you know the rules, right, you can do it. If you don't know the rules, right, there's trouble. All right, come on. All right, loud and proud, go.
Yes, so 6x squared plus 12x.
No, that's a, Yeah, go ahead. That's a minus sign, guys. As I was typing, I just made a mistake. That's a minus.
Six x squared.
What kind of 6x squared?
Oh, yeah, oh, yes, so six x squared plus,
Wait a minute. I ask you, is it positive or negative?
it's negative.
Thank you.
Right side. You probably try.
Yeah.
Shh. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm sorry.
Minus 24.
Yep. Okay, now what happens?
Oh, the two 6x squared, respectively, they simply cancel.
That's right.
By each other. And then the positive 12 and the minus 24 become negative 12.
There we have it.
Minus 12x.
Oh, you know what? I didn't read the directions. Yeah, go back. Sorry, guys. I was not paying attention to the worksheet. So don't worry about it. So let's start over. All right, let me give you a hint on, well, I'm gonna do the 19 for us.
Oh, it could.
All right, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. Just watch. So when you distribute 6x squared plus 12x equals 6x squared plus 24. All right, now believe it or not, in this unit, we're going to start teaching you how to solve quadratics. We've only been able to solve something to the first power. Now we're going to be able to show you how to solve something to the second power, and then eventually to the third power. But for this time, what happens to the 6x squareds in this equation? They still cancel. So now we just have 12x equals 24. And so what do we have? Yes, so x equals 2. All right. Now I tried to throw you off by creating an equation that sometimes has x squared, sometimes doesn't. All of the x squareds are always going to do what at this moment in time? Cancel out, because we don't know how to solve x squared yet. All right, that's coming next week. All right, but for us right now, go ahead. You're up. Austin, go.
12x plus 8
Good.
plus 2 equals 4x. And that is
Good job. Now what?
12x plus 10 equals 4x plus 2 is the same thing. And then I subtracted the 10.
Yep, and that becomes,
And that becomes negative 26.
and then,
I subtracted 4 over 8 and 8x equals negative 26 equals 13 and 1.
yep, you don't have to write 26 over 8 anymore because your brain just says that automatically reduces. Everybody's happy with that? All right, next.
Ax plus 6. Ax plus 8.
Good, I like even what you said there. I'm smart enough to realize 8x plus 6 plus 2 is 8x plus 8 equals
Equals negative 4x minus 3.
minus what? You're multiplying.
Oh, I'm always sorry. Negative, minus 4.
Yes, sir. Now what?
And then 12x equals, no, sorry. I meant just almost 12. Almost 12 equals negative 12x.
Good.
And then it is equals to x equals negative 1.
Yeah. Everybody's happy with that, right? Okay, now we're just multiplying again. Okay, Oliver, you're up. Come on. I hate P's and Q's. Sorry, I should have just made them X's and Y's. Go.
Okay.
25.
Okay. Oh God. So 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 p cubed q
Good.
plus 24 p q squared.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Max, you're up. 27.
Would be x r t cubed
Good job.
minus 9 r squared t.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now we got some fractions, but we know we don't need calculators for fractions. Divide by 3, multiply by 2. That's, remember what that means. So go.
It'd be 6 and into the 4
Yes.
minus
minus 2n to the third cube.
Yep,
And then minus 4n to the n squared.
amazing. That is correct. All right, North 31, let's go.
Negative 35, W squared plus 15 W, then plus negative 4 W cubed plus 38 W squared plus 4 W.
Okay, finish it off.
Then you add that 3 W squared.
Hold on a minute. We only have a W cubed, right? There's only one of them.
This one I want to
So we're gonna write that first,
negative 4 W cubed
right?
plus 3 W squared plus 19 W. How are we getting 4 W squared?
Said,
Negative.
Or how are we getting 3? Okay.
whoa. Negative 35 plus 38, isn't that 3?
I think I got it. Yeah.
Okay. Go.
Plus 6m plus 9m squared plus 3.
Beautiful.
And then this, 6m cancel out,
Good.
so then it's 2m. And then
Whoa, look right here, kiddo. Are there any more m squareds?
no.
But it would just be 9m squared, wouldn't it? Right, 9m squared. Then we're looking at the m's. Yes, that would be -7. And then what?
And then that's 12.
Yep. I'm good with that. All right, let's solve this now. Go.
Wait, can you go back up for a second, please? Thank you.
Go, Charlotte.
So 24 3 plus 8 equals 40 plus 3.
Good job. Good job. Plus 12 minus 9. 12 minus 9 is 3. Come on, guys, get better at your mental math. And then what?
You would subtract.
So tell me what the next line would be.
So 20 equals -5.
You're amazing.
So e equals
Everybody says 4.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
-1/4.
Since you're dividing by 20.
5 over 20. 5 over 20. Thank you.
It's negative. Why is it negative?
Okay, this is negative.
Dog.
See it?
Hang on.
3 minus 8 is -5. Okay, Cappy, let's go.
That'd be 2u.
No. U times U.
Oh, sorry. U squared,
Then what?
minus 5u plus 8u equals u squared plus 2u minus 4.
Now what happens?
It would just be the 2u squared would cancel out,
Right?
and then it would be -3u. And then on the other side,
Why -3U?
or no. It'd just be 1u.
-5 plus 8 is 3, am I right?
Yeah, so end up being 1u. because you have the
So then what's the answer?
-4.
Yes, U equals -4. Next,
40 plus 24 equals 2b plus 20.
good work. I like that. 2 times 5 plus 2.
And then 2b equals -2. And then b equals -2.
Yay, B equals -6. All right, next. Shh. I'm ready. Mike,
3c cubed plus
3C what?
squared
Go.
plus 15c
Good.
minus 21 equals 2c squared plus 12c plus c squared.
Good. Now what's this?
Combine them, so
That's
we get
right.
3c squared.
Everybody's good with that?
Yeah, all the numbers are.
Now what, Mikey?
So
What happens there,
they cancel,
right?
and then you're left with 15c minus 21 equals 12c.
So what happens next?
You move over the
Yep.
12c with 21.
Yep.
So 3c equals 21, so 2 equals 7.
It's weird how 39 comes from.
That's easy. What?
I never mind.
I'm sorry, can you leave that up there, please, because I'm.
Yep.
negative.
Okay, now I want everyone quiet. All right. And I want you doing the odds real quick. Or whatever. Finish up the worksheets. All right.
21.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. That was supposed to be, yes, yes, yes. All right, I don't know why that sometimes on my Microsoft Word, it kind of just goes crazy. That should be 40 and 41. So if you want to change those, that would be helpful. 40 and 41. Shh, shh, shh. And be quiet. All right, well, I go ahead and okay, now I'm gonna do number one. You're just not talking. All right, you're just looking at it carefully. All right, and see what the answer is. And then you can see if you understand without saying a word. Now, what property did I just demonstrate? Distributed property. Thank you very much. It is in fact the distributed property. All right, I'm happy with that. All right, and what is the rule? Multiply numbers and add exponents. Multiply numbers, add exponents. This right here is to the first power. So 1 plus 2, that's how I got 3. 1 plus 1, that's how I got 2. All right, now everybody drop to number 4 real quick. I'm going to do one more. And you see if you got it. Anybody have any issues with that? Anybody? Now, again, this is to the first power. So I'm multiplying numbers, adding exponents. Uh-oh, I forgot the G. Multiplying numbers, adding exponents. Everybody okay with that? That's, I've told you, it's really simple. All right, now everybody look at number 6. Do number 6. All right, and let's see if you get the right answer for number 6. All right, London, help me, kiddo. Just give it a good shot. -4 times 2 is what? Yes. And now you are amazing. Good job. Yes. Yes. Good. I'm happy with you. That's it. That's all there is. Multiply numbers and do what to exponents? Add. Is it. That's all there is. I'm distributing a -4x. Please pay attention. Number 8, go. James, come on, pay attention. Good. I'm sorry, James, that was coming up on my screen. So negative 12xy is what you said, right? And then what? X what? Yes, x to the third y.
Minus,
6y what?
y.
Yes, was 1 plus 1. Good on that? Come on now. Number 10, here we go. Distribute for me.
So it's 3x this second,
Good,
minus 4x,
good,
minus 7,
good. No, because now we get to combine terms. You with me? So we're doing a combination of things. So what is that?
3x to the second, minus x to the second. Square.
Shh. -4 and -5 is what? Right, -9x's. We don't add exponents when we're adding,
Oh, so
right? When you multiply, you add exponents. When you're adding, the exponents stay the same. Agreed? All right, 12. Come on now. Work hard on this, please. Go.
it'd be 12 acres,
Yes, sir.
680,
You are amazing.
8a.
Why is it plus?
Oh, negative.
Negative what?
So negative 8a to the second.
Yes.
And plus 10 to
10 what?
the
Or alphabetically. Yeah. What's that?
4a
4a what?
to the fourth.
No. 4a what? That's right. You don't change when you're adding and subtracting. Only change when you're multiplying. All right, what's left?
16.
What?
Oh, 40.
Yeah, come on, buddy. You see how it's easy to make a mistake, right? That's why you gotta go slow and be careful. Go slow and be careful. Multiply numbers. Add exponents. All right, Miss Emily, come on, girl. You can do this. Now, I want you to remember there's a 1 here, kiddo.
Oh.
So I like the 12, and then it would be into the, yes.
Plus 4.
What is this right here? Now look up.
That's a 7.
You're adding the exponents.
Wait, oh, so that's 2.
Yes, you see what I'm saying, right? Those are exponents. And some people have a hard time understanding what I'm saying about numbers and exponents, right? The exponent I don't say is a number. The number in front, 4, is a number. All right, so 4n to the what power did you say? Yes. 16. Don't worry, don't worry. And then don't forget there's a what involved. Yes. All right, now please be careful. Distribute this for me. Now wait a minute. This is that's right. Don't forget it's negative though, right?
And then it's one.
Negative times a negative. So 1 times 1.
Wait, what do you mean?
No. Now I'm not asking for the exponents yet. That's a 1 and that's a 1. I'm saying this -1 times this -1 is +1. You hear me?
Yeah.
And then you're adding the exponent. Yes. Okay, right? Multiply the numbers, add the exponents. Now, are there any other n cubes?
So would it be 4?
I'm asking you to find the other n cubes.
Oh, wait, what do you?
I'm not showing you. See how this 12n cubed. The only thing I can add to n cubes are n cubes. Are there in this, I'm going to highlight, are there any more n cubes in here? No. So there's nothing you can do. So you're going to leave it as 12n cubed. Do you hear me? Now you're looking at the squares. All right. So I'm going to erase. Which ones are to the second power? Right. And how much is 4n squared plus 1n squared? There you go. That's all there is to it. Notice I didn't change the variable or the exponent. And the last thing we're looking at is
Would I just add them?
yes, right. What would that be?
I was doing my.
Uh-huh. Come on now, practice. All right, everyone. Multiply numbers, add exponents. All right, next, 16.
Oh, 16, you would do negative 2 versus negative 8 z cubed,
Right?
and then you distribute.
Uh-huh.
Plus squared
Good,
minus 2z,
good,
and then minus 3z cubed,
good,
minus 2z cubed
minus,
squared,
good,
and then plus z.
yes.
And so then negative 11z.
Notice I'm highlighting, right? She's correct. Now I'm going to highlight the next ones.
It would be negative 4 cubed plus 4 cubed
Plus what?
plus 4.
Yes,
And then minus z.
yes. I'm good with that. All right, here we go. Now we're solving some equations. All right, so we're still distributing, so tell me what to do.
It'd be 3x squared
You're amazing.
minus 15x
Perfect.
minus 3x squared equals negative 30.
And so what happens? Yes,
And negative 15x equals
you're amazing. You mean 2. That was nice. Perfect. All right. Now, this next week, we're going to show you how to solve quadratics, which is something to the second power. Right now, anytime we solve an equation, the x squareds have to cancel because you don't know how to solve them. All right. So now on number 20, go.
That'd be 8p plus 4 minus 12p equals 16p plus 24.
Good.
And that would be negative 4p plus 4 equals 16p plus 24.
Very good.
negative 20c equals 20. P equals negative 20.
Very nice work. Very good, actually. All right, 22. Come on now. Go ahead now.
3x squared minus 6x equals 3x squared plus 5x minus 11. And then you can plot 3x squared,
Yep, 3x squareds cancel.
subtract 5x, negative 11x equals negative 11. X equals negative 1.
X equals what?
1, sorry.
1. Remember now, I don't want you just copying my answers. All right, do it. All right, do the problems. You're learning the rules. All these problems are helping with the rules. All right, 24. Let's go.
So it'd be negative, 14h to the third, minus, 8h to the second.
Good job. All right, over here.
Alright, 15j squared k squared
Good.
plus 10j k squared.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, here we go.
Is negative 2.
Right, because 8 divided by 4 is 2. So negative 2 what? Good. You're amazing. You're amazing. 7/4 what though?
Oh,
Yes. All right, everybody, take a look at that now. Fractions seem to be annoying. Anybody have any problems with those fractions there? All right, Lennon, go. Yes,
Plus 8L
good,
plus 7.
amazing.
And then that would be negative 6L, to the second. And then 16, or 16, 15. To the second,
No,
or
just 15L, because when you add, you don't change the exponents. All right. Okay, James, come on, man.
Negative 3g times 7g, negative 11g to the second. And then negative 3g.
Just tell me what the answer, like when you're distributing, we know. Just tell me what's going next.
And then the next, and then negative 6g. And
Positive 6G. Why is it positive?
6g.
Right, now come on, distribute the 3.
3g to the second, 6g plus 3.
Good.
15g to the second, and negative 9g.
All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Now we got to combine terms.
You combine negative 21g and 3g. So that would be, negative 3g
You're awesome.
to the second,
Good.
and then the both of the 6g combined
Hold on a second.
and the negative 1g.
So what's that?
Well, that's 3g.
Right?
3g, and then plus 3.
Yes. It wasn't bad. All right, 34. Let's go.
Let's see, negative 32.
What?
Or 32 and plus 12, my plus 12 minus 5 equals, 12 and plus 16 plus 1. And then we have to combine
plus two.
No, the two is not distributed to the one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm listening now.
So that's 32 and
Combining terms, good.
7 equals 12 plus 17. And we bring this all over, so that's 20 anything else we need to do, so 20 and equals 20. So 20 equals 20.
Yes. Pretty happy with that. All right, come on now.
Be 2t
T times T is what? What do you do with the exponents when you multiply? Add them.
so t to the second,
Yes, T to the second. Then what?
so it is 14
Yes,
minus 1 and then t to the second equals
plus what?
I mean, oh, wait, 2t plus 14 minus 1 equals t to the second plus b to the second.
Okay, now what happens to the T squareds?
They don't cancel.
Okay, come on now.
And then you would add 14.
We'll not add them. I'm moving the T's together,
Oh, yeah,
right?
so the 2t
Equals what?
equals
3.
oh, yeah,
And so now what?
it would be t equals 0.
You with me on that?
Okay, so it would be 5y plus 5.
You are amazing, girl. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Plus 2 equals 4y, plus 2 equals 6, negative 10, minus.
You forgot to distribute the 4.
Oh, yeah, so that's 8.
Yes.
So then that would be 5y plus 7,
Yes. Good
Equal.
job.
4y plus 2.
Very good. Very good.
Wait, then what do I get for this?
Now, this is where you want to combine terms. So listen to me. This Y, yes, but you wouldn't add though, because it's a plus 4 over here.
So I would subtract.
Yes, so I want you to, right, subtract 4Y. No, tell me I want to move this 7 over to the other side. So what do I do with that? What is it right here on the left? No, but listen what I'm saying. The plus 7, how do I move it to the other side?
Subtract.
Yeah, it's always the opposite. When you move it, it's the opposite.
Okay. So that's 5.
So now 5y minus 4y was
What?
5y minus 4y.
Oh. So then,
Right, good job.
And then, y equals, 5, negative 5.
Yes. All right, so remember now, give yourself a note. When you're moving something, you got to change the signs. You hear me?
Yeah.
Move something, change the signs. All right, 40. I don't know why. Sometimes when I use Microsoft Word, they just automatically change the numbers, right? So I don't know why it jumped to that. So that should be 40, and the other one should be 41. All right, let's go, kiddo. Who's up? Go me.
So it would be 6 m squared
Yes,
minus 6, no, minus 12 and plus 54.
good,
And then it would 3 m squared
good,
and 6
good,
and 3 m squared
Good,
together is 6 inches.
good. Now, what do I combine on the right side?
And then we would combine. You can just cancel out the.
Oh, that's a plus sign. But you see what my,
6 squared.
yeah, but you see my point. I'm gonna write it first.
And then. You could. Add 12. on
Yes, that's right.
this. 6.
Wait a minute now. Come on, you added 12M.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 18.
Right, so M is equal to. Okay, guys. Now, that. Start, knock out the odds now. All right, that's the end of class. All right, for me anyway, for today. All right, I have some paper.